Welcome back to Blitzball R&M. Today I'm reviewing Transformers Studio Series, Grindor. So, checking Grindor out in helicopter mode, one thing that you'll notice immediately is he is absolutely huge. Like, seriously, he's really, really big. Like, and huge. I was very surprised whenever I got this guy, how big he was. I don't think I was expecting him to be quite this large, and he's way bigger than Scourge. As you can see, I can't even fit him all on camera. And I also moved some stuff that was over here, so that way I could actually film this. But taking a look at some of the details, you can see this is not a gun. I believe this is a refueling rod. You got some windows. You can actually see his crest in there. Decepticon logo. I forgot to flip down this landing gear. I usually do. I don't transform this guy often because it is kind of a pain. Unfortunately, a lot of the pieces don't like snapping together the best, and I have ended up bending some pieces. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's kind of a crease mark right there. Looking at it from underneath, if I can, because I don't want to bend his propellers, you can see different things in here. This hand is for some reason not transformed. Forgot to do that, but yeah. Very hollow. I actually did forget to put a Ravage in there, but you can attach Ravage that little peg. So bringing in some size comparisons, here is Dino, and he absolutely dwarfs him. Here you have Shockwave, biggest class, or second biggest class to smallest class. Here you have Scourge, which you can see way bigger. These guys are meant to be the exact same class, and they are not even that similar in size. Yeah, crazy, I know. And then here is Batman, and this isn't even minifigure accurate. Like if I'm talking to Legos, it's probably pretty close. And here is Bob. So for transformation, I'm going to have this process being sped up at ×2 speed. So, checking Grindor out in robot mode, I will say I did forget to attach this. You literally just fold the stabilizer or whatever it's called, fold it in, then peg it into the arm. And as you can see, he fell over. That is because Grindor is really quite fragile. And unfortunately, he has like 5 joints in his knee, meaning it's like really hard to get him if you're like, all about asymmetry, or not having it be asymmetric and having it actually be symmetric. This guy's not the guy for you, because there are so many little things that can move around. It's honestly infuriating. But yeah, so here he is. He does have a fair bit of articulation. I will say I don't tab these into the sides because I don't want to end up ruining, like stressing the plastic any, because I did it once and it did that. So it can move like this, and if you don't peg it in, it can go out a lot. You know, forward and back motion, bend here, bend at the elbow, and then you've got a little bit of wrist movement, some actual finger movement, which is very, very rare on Transformers these days, maybe ever. Same for that arm. His head is very limited. It can go up, it can go side to side, kind of tilt a little. It's kind of limited though because of almost having like a collar. Just have a little bit of like skirt armor that can move out of the way. His legs can go really far forward, really far back. It's just there are things actually limiting that from happening. He has double jointed knees. I'm not going to move those just because that'll cause him to fritz out. He's got ankle movement and he's got an ankle pivot. So, I mean, he's actually got a lot of movement. So I wanted to say before I move on to size comparisons that this is going to be my last actual Studio Series review for a while, and that's because this is my last Studio Series character that I have left to review. So next Wednesday, or not next Wednesday, 2 Wednesdays from now, I will be probably doing a ranking video, but after that it's going to be like I said, reviews. So just, or whatever you guys are wanting to see. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So doing size comparisons. Here is Scourge. I'd say their difference isn't as significant in robot mode as it is in vehicle mode, but still, honestly, he's a lot taller, a lot wider, a lot chunkier. He's also a lot more stable, which I would prefer a slightly more stable Transformer and such rather than slightly bigger. So here is Dino. Here is Shockwave. Here is Batman. And here is Bob. And one last size comparison. Jeff the Chicken. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.